We are just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. It's the home opener of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of the season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2019 Washington Nationals.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matty, how about Dansby Swanson? He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Tanner Roark gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. HR, what's the word on him?
Man, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Nationals. And in the outfield, Bryce Harper. You know, when he first broke into the league when he was 19, 20 years old, he was running around like a crazy man all over the place like a little jackrabbit. Out of control. He's calmed it down now.
At the plate,
Batting
Steve
second,
Cook.
third
He had a
baseman,
homer in the ballgame
Steve
yesterday afternoon.
Cook.
Come on now, get your pitch up there, kid.
First delivery to him on the way. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper.
Batting
No one
third,
aboard for him, and
right
2 gone here
fielder,
in the first.
Bryce Harper.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Harold, these Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matt, Clyde's known for that low strike, man. Sometimes maybe even a tad.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail it here 2-0. Standing in, Rio Ruiz. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Rio Ruiz.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. HR, these Nationals, as they take the field here today, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Well, Matt, they're coming off winning a big game. I mean, they played great baseball. They scored a lot of runs in that win yesterday, so if they can carry that momentum over, they're going to be tough to beat.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. The 0-2 once more. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Hey, here we go.
Ready on 1-2. Hard ground ball to third. Cook field. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, number 24. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday.
Hey, we got what?
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. That misses, 1-2.
1-2. Come on, guys.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count, 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A great pitch there, as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Into the box, Sandy Leon.
Number 5.
As he looks at a fastball
Sandy
that's in there
Leon.
for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A 1 pitch on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
We got 2. We got 2.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're on top 2-0. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Here we go, baby. Find a good pitch.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Past battles with Matt Whistler, 1 for 3.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch of the at-bat is lifted in the air out to left. Kemp is there to make the play as Zimmerman's gone on just one pitch. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
Matt Wieters.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Ball 1.
Hey, good take. 1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
2-1.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Inciarte. And that's the 3rd out. Nationals gone in order. They trail things here 2-0. Old Glory blowing in the wind as we are back for the top of the 3rd from the home of the Nats. At the plate, Matt Whistler. 9-1-2 due up.
Matt Whistler.
Here we go now. Let's go. Let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Now batting, center field.
Here's Ender Inciarte.
Ender Inciarte.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
1 out. 1 out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Come on now. Here we go, guys.
Ready with the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Way outside. 1-2. One and two. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Man, that's a nice at bat. Found himself down 0-2, and he just continues to fight. Fought off pitches, gets a 2-2 count, and gets a base hit.
The batter, number 7.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back.
Swanson.
And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Here we go now. Let's go.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. More trouble waiting on deck in the person of Matt Kemp. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Here we go, boys.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as he'll take a look at ball one. A base hit in his first trip.
Two outs here.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he misses again. 2-0.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Here it comes. 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Here it is. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turn to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game.
Michael Taylor.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Nationals are on the board, trailing 2-1 now.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Batting 8th.
Next batter to the
Center
plate,
fielder,
Brian Goodwin.
Brian Goodwin.
She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
It's your pitch. Drive it right here.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Batting 9th.
In now, Tanner Roark.
Tanner Roark.
As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity
Here
yet.
we go.
So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll be rung up here by Clyde Washington. Strike 3 at the knees, and there are 2 away.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
The batter
The
number
speedy
7.
Trey Turner
shortstop,
digs in now.
Trey Turner.
Checked to swing there and pops this one up. Ruiz will put this one away, and the side is retired. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo home run makes this a 1-run ball game. 3 innings complete. It's the Braves 2 and the Nats 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Adams comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Now. Get ahead of him right here.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in for his second at bat, Sean Rodriguez.
Second baseman.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rodriguez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, we got one.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
One strike.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
No runner, cut hold.
Back-to-back sliders. He fouled off the first one, and the pitcher probably thought, you know what, I'll throw a better one this time, and he just didn't execute it the way he was thinking he might.
Now batting.
One out now.
Third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Stepping in now, Rio Ruiz, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Hey, roll him over. Give me a 2-ball. Here we go.
Now the 0-1. Popped high in the
Straight
air.
up, straight up.
Rourke is there
I got
for
it.
it.
Ball.
2 gone. Digging in to try it again.
Now
Number
batting.
24.
Number
He's 0 for
24.
1 thus far.
Here we go. Right now, fellas.
Fouled straight back.
Hey, 2-way now.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Murphy has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Stepping in, Steve
Leading off for the
Cook.
Nationals here
He'll
in the
lead
fourth.
things off here in this
Third
one-run
baseman.
contest.
Number 17.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic.
for a good
The
one, huh?
First pitch strike. We talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Hey, get your pitch right up there, huh? Let's go, kid.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Swanson picks it up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
And that play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
Here's Bryce Harper now.
Right fielder,
He was a
number
strikeout
34.
victim in his first try.
Bryce Harper.
Wait for a good one now.
From the stretch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt
Come on,
around
big
with.
guy.
I wouldn't
Get
do
your
it
pitch
again.
and let it rip. Let's go.
Throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. The 0-1 on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in.
Here you go. See it up. Let it fly.
And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Hey, attaboy, nice
Outside,
guy right
2-1. One run, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely.
Hey, come on now, one time right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So stepping in, Daniel Murphy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Murphy.
Here we go. This is you, baby.
First pitch on its way. And a slider tails outside for ball one.
Hey, see it and rip it up there, kids. See it and rip it.
Hard ground ball to third. Ruiz scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in once again, Ryan Zimmerman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Let's go now. One time.
Ground ball left side. Ruiz gloves it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. One left for Washington. They're down 2-1. Ready for another chance? Sandy Leon. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Number 5, Sandy Leon.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Hey, we got nobody, no one down here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, get him with your best stuff right here. Give him the heater.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Slice down the left side, but foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Matt Wisler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, no outs now.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score.
Hey, roll it up here.
Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one.
Hey, a great decision there to pull back. Step number one in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Roark is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in now, Ender Inciarte. He singled his last time up.
Ender Inciarte.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
One out, one out.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center.
Ball.
Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Set and the pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch on the ground near home, but it gets foul. Ready with another 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Ready on 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Braves lead it 2-1. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters.
You can do it. No one better.
Let's
go.
0-1 thus far.
Catcher.
Hey, take a rip like you can. Here you go, baby.
Wieters.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Flip on by Rodriguez, and there's 1 away. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. So striding forward now Michael Taylor. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled straight back. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Come on, baby. See it. Drive it.
Now here it comes. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Here we go now. Come on now.
Into the
time.
windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Let's go, kids. One time right here.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Center fielder
Next
number
batter
8.
to the plate, Brian Goodwin.
Goodwin.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The windup and the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Here's the pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This is pulled into right, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. So here's Matt Kemp now.
Hey,
He'll try and
nobody.
get things started as we begin
Left
inning
fielder.
number 6.
Matt Kemp.
Hey, get ahead. Stay ahead right there.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0.
No strike.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fly ball out toward right field. On the move is Harper. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Here's Matt Adams now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus
the
far.
first baseman, Matt Adams.
Nobody here. Nobody.
First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Hey, ready for that ground ball right here?
Here it comes, 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Two-0 pitch on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here comes the payoff pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Pedro Baez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Pedro Baez.
Sean Rodriguez will be his first test out of the bullpen, 15, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough slider down low for a strike.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Hey, we got no one.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Hey, they played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Into the box now, Rio Ruiz, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
2 outs here. 2 outs.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Braves strand 1. They lead it 2-1. Josh Rutledge is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Josh Rutledge.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Come on now. 1 time.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
0
for 2 on his line thus far.
Trey Turner.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh?
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Ball 2.
Nice eye up there. No strike.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Cook. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Cook. Hey, let's go, big fella.
In there for strike 1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
The 0-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 2 out, nobody on. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Our score remains 2-1. Corey Knebel will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Corey Knebel.
Digging in once again, number 24. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
24.
Hey, nobody out. Nobody out.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Hey, here we go. Plays at 1 now.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning. So that was a big out.
5, Sandy Leon.
Hey, let's go right here, huh?
Sandy Leon stands in as he looks at a called strike. 0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Go it down, you'll get the strike.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so
Up
far.
next for Atlanta, pitcher.
Digging in to try it again,
Whistler.
Matt Whistler. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning. And I love the location. That ball's out of the zone. He gets another swing and miss. So he's got a chance to finish out this inning by maybe striking out the side. Now, Matt, that was a fastball. He had to have made up his mind that he's going to swing as soon as he releases it. That wasn't even a breaking pitch, and he was hacking.
And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. 3 up, 3
Ladies
down,
and
3
it's time
strikeouts.
for the
Not too
traditional
shabby.
seventh-inning
More
stretch.
coming up from Nationals Park in just a moment. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0
Leading
for
up
2
for
on the
Washington.
afternoon so far.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off
Hey,
right
you got
there.
it.
I
No
don't
one
think he's
bet.
going to come
Let's
back
go.
with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
To 2 balls and 2
great
strikes
take right
now.
there.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats.
Hey,
Foul.
see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. And certainly worth the second look here as we've got our camera locked in on him from the beginning of the play, and you can see him stretch out as far as he can to pull this one in. Nice play.
The batter,
Here's Daniel Murphy
second
now.
baseman, Daniel Murphy.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes
let it rip
dramatically here. On its way is pitch number 75. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now, the first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nationals gone in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Adam Warren will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Adam Warren.
Here's Ender Inciarte. 1 for 2 on his
Leading off
line
for
so
Atlanta.
far in the game.
Center fielder, number 11. Ender Inciarte.
And that's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
The batter, number 7.
Ready once
Shortstop,
again, Dansby Swanson. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
1-1. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Fouled straight back.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
All right, here we go now.
Another 1-2 delivery. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Now batting, left fielder.
Standing in now, Matt Kemp. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
Here we go, guys.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. It's a solo shot here for Matt Kemp. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's given the Braves a 3-1 lead.
And this is big right here. It's one thing to be winning late in the game, but going up by 2 runs makes a huge difference. Now their bullpen doesn't have to be perfect, just good. Takes a lot of pressure off, especially when you're on the road.
Next for Atlanta, first baseman, Matt Adams.
Into the box, Matt Adams, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Hey, 2 outs.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
D-Rod.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Atlanta leads it 3-1. Enrique Burgos is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Enrique Burgos.
Digging
rip
in,
right here. Let's
Matt
go.
Wieters. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Catcher, Matt Wieters.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Here you go. Let it go.
Here it comes, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ruiz into shallow left. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Ready for another chance? Michael Taylor comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Taylor.
Yeah, good rip on it, huh?
He's set. Here it comes. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Here we go.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, he's able to hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
To 2-2 now. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone.
Hey, come on,
a
big
little
guy,
height
get your
difference makes all the difference.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Now to the plate, Brian Goodwin.
Center
0
fielder,
for 2
number
here
8.
to start the afternoon.
Brian Goodwin.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
Lays off 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
That's wide, 2-0.
See it drive it like you can. Let's go.
Here he comes on 2-0. And this one will be out of play off to the left.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
8th
Let's
inning
go,
of
baby.
this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Sean Kelly will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Victor Robles is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 28, Victor
Stepping
Robles.
into the
No
box,
outs yet, no outs.
Sean Rodriguez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Ready on 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there. 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Very weakly on the ground, but it rolls foul, so we'll have another payoff pitch. Another full count pitch home down the third baseline. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to their lead. Nothing better than getting that first guy on to get things going.
Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Third baseman, Rio
In now,
Ruiz.
Rio Ruiz. And that misses for ball 1. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Let's go.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 on its way. Now ball line foul up and over the Nationals dugout. A runner
no
at
outs
first
here.
with no outs here. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was
Now
right.
batting, number 24.
Into the box now, number 24, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Ready with the 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Here we go, guys.
Hit to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon.
Catcher,
and he's likely just
5.
trying to put one in play
Sandy
here. 0 for 2 with a
Leon.
pair of strikeouts thus far. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Hey, come on, guys. We got to hold him right here.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
2 down now.
From the stretch. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 1 left for Atlanta, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Your
Freddie
attention, please.
Barber, if the man
These
called
changes
on to
for
close
Atlanta.
this one and earn a
Now
save
pitching
in
and
the
batting
ninth.
in the 7th spot, number 33, Freddie Barber. Now playing right field and batting in the 9th spot, number 4.
Now batting, Victor
Ezekiel
Robles.
Carrera.
He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The pitch. And he takes this one high. 1-1.
See it. Drive it. Come on, kid.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Out of play. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Hit toward the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
How'd that feel?
And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Victor Robles has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Ready for another shot now. Trey Turner. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Trey Turner.
Hey, no one better here.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for us.
In the dirt here. Good
Hey,
job
come on
keeping
now.
it close
One time,
as
right
the count
here.
goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the
Come
seats
on.
in
Let it
left.
fly right here.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Here you go.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again,
Now batting,
Steve
third
Cook.
baseman,
No hits in 3 tries so
Steve
far. He's struck out once.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Keep it going.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Back up the middle.
Highway, big
And
guy.
there's
Nice
his
rip.
first base hit in this one.
Hey, nice
Got the
rip,
ground
big
ball
guy.
he's looking for right there. Hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second,
Right
one
fielder
man
number
out. And that'll
34,
bring in a dangerous hitter
Bryce
indeed in the form of
Harper.
Bryce Harper.
Hey, wait for your pitch right there, huh?
And that misses
yeah,
ball
good
one.
eye.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Clutch up for us. Right guy, right place. Let's go, baby.
Turned on down the line. Adams has got it. There's one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, there was no reason to panic. He gave up a hit, but he comes right back and gets a double play to end this thing. Great resiliency right there to secure the save and the victory for the team.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Matt Wisler earns his first win of the season as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Freddie Barber wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 3 runs on 7 hits. With 1 error, they left 5.